Yo, what's up YouTube? My name is ZayinTheMan, and this is me blogging. So for the longest, I've been trying to figure out, okay, how do I start a blog? How do I just dive into it? I need something to talk about. I don't know what to talk about. And I was just going on and on. I'm like, okay, what if I talk about this? What if I talk about that? I'm like, I don't know. I feel shy. It doesn't feel like me, you know? I'm comfortable telling a story. And these stories come from me when I was a kid. I had very vivid dreams. Some good, but most of them very weird and awkward paranormal dreams, you know? And the first one that came to my mind was, this is back when I was in high school, right? And I remember it clear as day. I got home, did my homework, went up to my room, and like any normal night, I laid down to go to bed. You know, we're all tired at the end of the day. We go lay down. I wanna catch some Z's and dream of very stars and Sandman and whatever comes to you, you know. But for me, I never knew what I was getting. Sometimes it was good, sometimes it was bad. This is the night where it was just straight up strange. So in this dream, I remember everything was blue. It was like if I was a action figure or whatever, you know, right? But like I was the size of an action figure, and around me was a Hot Wheels racing track. And there was just so much cool stuff that was going on, you know? And you had like cars racing on these Hot Wheel tracks. Anything fun that you can think of. And then I remember seeing my old dog, Riley. May his soul rest in peace. And I remember seeing him, and I'm like, oh my God, it's Riley. Hey, how you doing, boy? How you doing, boy? But let me tell you what Riley looks like. Riley, he's a small poodle dog, curly hair, fur white as snow. Every single time we would every time I would take him out in winter, he would dive into the snow, and I would take my eyes off him for 1 second, and I would just look around. I'm like, where did he go? And I'll say, hey Riley, and he'll poke his head up, his ears would flap, and he'll come like just, cause he was super small, he would just dive through the snow and come to the door. And so I was happy to see him. I'm like, oh my God, Riley, I love you so much, I love you so much. But then, here's the creepy part. He stops, and he just stares at me. And when he stops and he just stares at me, I'm like, Riley, why are you looking like that? That's when I realized that I was dreaming. I'm like, okay, I'm dreaming, but something does not feel right at all. Something definitely does not feel right. As I start to wake up, you know, I'm waking up a little groggy, you know. My room is pitch black. My eyes are still adjusting. You know, I'm laying on my bed as I'm getting up. There's a door. Okay, so imagine laying in bed, and then your bed is alongside the wall, and then the door is on this wall right here, you know. And then in the corner there's a door, and the door was cracked open. You know, my eyes were still adjusted. And as my eyes start to focus, I look at the cracked door, and I see two green glowing eyes. My eyes are still adjusting. I'm like, wait, what is that? And then as my eyes start to adjust more, I started to see something with like a smile. It was green eyes and a smile. First, I'm thinking that it's one of my siblings playing a prank on me. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, Janae, you playing too much. But then I start to realize, I'm like, wait, something ain't right here, because around his head, you know how something has hair, right? It felt like the hair was, when people go swimming, right? And they dive into water and their hair is just floating, just floating about. That's what I was seeing. Something that had green eyes, a giant grin on his face, and flowing hair. At that moment, when my eyes started to realize what I was seeing, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, nah, this can't be real. This cannot be happening to me. What the heck is that? I start to realize that, you know, I'm in danger. I'm laying in bed, and there's nothing that I can do. So then, next best thing was to, Mom!
That's right. Call for your mama.
Mom! Mom! I start screaming as loud as loud as I could. This was like what? This is like, I want to say 3 o'clock in the morning. Bewitching hour. Bewitching hour. That I'm screaming to the top of my lungs. And then when I think I woke up the whole house. It felt like everybody came rushing in. Was like, what's going on? I'm like, I saw some strange stuff. I saw some paranormal stuff. I don't know what that was, but I've never seen anything like that before. Everybody's trying to tell me, oh no, maybe it was just your eyes adjusting. You know, you're waking up. Maybe you were still in a dream. I'm like, nah, I was fully awake. I know what I saw. You know, people saying like, oh, you know, like it's, you know, it probably just imagining. There was nothing glowing in my room. And if something was glowing in my room, it would be in my room, not at the door when it's cracked open. I know what I saw. Green eyes, of like a big old grin, and some flowing hair. Scared the heck out of me. I still don't know what that was until this day. You know, if anybody has any answers or we can. I don't know. Like, I think that wraps up this blog, you know, or story. Yeah, like, I just wanted to share this, and I also want to get, sharing the story also helps me get comfortable in front of the camera too as well, you know. Peace. I'm ZayinTheMan.